Earlier this week, I asked my audience to share with me the best fashion tips that they had ever received. And you guys did not disappoint, pouring in over 200 submissions of fashion tips, advice, and insights. Here are the top 10 fashion tips that I wish I knew sooner. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Drew. What it do? It's nice to meet you. Number 1, know your measurements. At the top of the mountain of fashion tips and fashion advice exists the best tip for anyone who wants to improve their style. Know your measurements. Knowing your measurements is the foundation. It is the soil for the seeds of actually developing a worthwhile style. If you're going to start anywhere with fashion, you need to know your measurements, which can be as simple as knowing your shoe sizes in various forms from US to EU to UK, knowing your waist, your inseam length, your bust, your arm length, your chest, and your ring size. Every single item of clothing has a corresponding size, and every single inch or centimeter, depending on where you're listening from, has a corresponding measurement. Know that measurement. Number 2, first you copy, but in the copy, you find yourself. Legendary designer Yohji Yamamoto once said, "Start copying what you love. Copy, 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 copy. At the end of the copy, you'll find yourself." Most societies place copying in a negative light, but every type of art, every example of creativity uses and has some form of a reference. And when you're starting out in fashion and in style, you too should use a reference. The best example I can give is trying or setting out to learn how to draw something, but never using a reference image to aid in the preparation and the actual execution of that drawing. Unless you're some sort of savant, spoiler alert, you're probably not. I'm not, for sure. One of the best tips I've ever heard and ever received is to use the references that are readily available to me. And you should use the references that are readily available to you. Things like social media, movies, books, magazines, anything and everything can be a reference. First you copy, but in the copy, you find yourself. Number 3, use your skin tone as a guide to help you generate your color palette. Aesthetically, one of the most underrated rules in fashion is understanding how to utilize color properly. Colors and color coordination is key for improving your style. If you have a darker skin tone like myself, certain shades of blue, red, and green will look better on you, as opposed to if you have a lighter skin tone. Different hues will match that tone and emphasize the natural beauty of that skin in comparison. For you, you need to find this harmony and take advantage of it. Number 4, quality over quantity. Everyone's heard this rule, but seldom do people actually put this idea into practice. With fashion, it is paramount to exercise quality over quantity. Fast fashion makes it easy to have access to whatever is trending in the zeitgeist. Refrain from leaping from trend to trend each season, which conversely means invest in pieces that have timeless appeal, and your style and confidence will improve. Number 5, be true to yourself. Each one of us is drawn to different things in the world, and this is the same for fashion. If you like more grunge looks, but the current friend group or circle of influence isn't a fan, still remain true to yourself. Be true to you. Wear the things that resonate with you. Fashion and life, in a lot of ways, is mental more than it is about clothing. We all create these mental blockades that dictate how we act when we're deciding what to wear. Be true to yourself and wear what you like. Which leads us to number 6. Understand why you like the things that you like. We are all writing the story of our lives with the things that we engage and take interest in. What story are you writing? For example, for myself, I grew up an only child in Colorado. I'm Black, played basketball for 20 years of my youth, watched a ton of anime and loved anime before it was cool, grew up playing and loving video games. I was shy, I had big dreams, and on and on and on. You get my point. Knowing the things that you naturally gravitate towards and knowing how those things influence your sense of fashion is vital to your style. Number 7, slow down. Your fashion journey is not an all-out sprint to the finish line. In fact, it's a 75-year marathon that will have its ups and have its downs. That's the way that it should be viewed. We all see the problems that living too fast can cause. And in the case of fashion, these factors are also very much so evident. So, reminder, slow down. Number 8, learn how to juxtapose ideas. In a way, the way that you dress is a form of self-expression. And the idea behind juxtaposing with the way you dress is rooted in creating tension and intrigue within an outfit. An example of juxtaposition would be wearing heels with track pants, or trackies if that's more your lingo, or wearing something like a varsity jacket with a tie. These elements paired together create this really fun and unique tension that makes an outfit cool and different. If you want a longer video about this, let me know down in the comments. Number 9, know how to layer. Layering is one of those things that takes a good outfit and creates a great outfit, and makes a great outfit into an iconic outfit. The best dressers, the best stylists know how to layer. And even if you layer simply and cleanly, it doesn't have to be this extravagant thing when it comes to layering. Even if you do it very, very simply, it goes a long way in helping improve your style. Number 10, we made it. Last but not least, have fun and be carefree. Fashion can be as lighthearted or as serious as you want it to be. It can be as simple as putting on a baseball cap from your favorite sports team, or putting on a pair of $5 earrings that you found at the thrift last week. When we try to make the creative aspects of our life so serious, it diminishes the value that we extract from being creative. So, have fun, be carefree, and dress in a way that makes you feel good about what you're wearing. For those who stay to the end, here are some honorable mentions that I wanted to highlight from the community. The first is by Yoni Akoto. He said, "Life is too short to not dress how you want. You only live once." Next, we have Toon, who said, "Make sure you own it. Wear what you want, but wear it well. Don't walk around like you've made a mistake with it." I think that's an awesome fashion tip. And last, some of the kindest messages that I read is that the best fashion tip is to follow or subscribe to my content, which is super nice for the people who said that. That's really, really cool. Which, if you did enjoy this video, I'm here. I don't mind. I'm gonna be making videos week after week after week. Holla at me. As always, I'm spreading peace, love, and positivity in 2024. So that means I'm spreading peace, love, and positivity to you and more. Wherever you are in the world, have a wonderful rest of your day. A bientôt. Peace.